Rebecca, also known as 4Kids147, and I've finished the LED diamond painting from Crystal Art Kit. So if I put it on the desk that way, I think, am I zoomed all the way out? Oh, wrong way. Oh, not quite. There we go. Okay, so you can get the whole image. Apologies, you do need to turn your head. But that's the best way for me to be able to show you all of the image and you still be able to see it in the light. But look at this. You ready? Oh, you can't see it properly. Okay, I'm going to turn my big lights off. So, let the camera readjust. It is daytime here, but it's later on in the evening, so this room now has 0 lights on. And let's turn it on and see if you can. There we go, you can see it now. So this sort of actually glows with like an aurora, and then we have lights on the spear, of which there is some diamonds across the middle. We've got lights in the windows, all the windows. Then we do have lights going across this little bridge. So these sections do not have diamonds on, as these don't as well. But this does have diamonds on. So that's actually glowing behind the diamonds that are already there. And the same for this here, which is like the reflection on the river. So this section here, there is a light under that, part of that, and a light under this as well. I'm going to try and lift it up and see if you can see the light a bit better. Maybe not. It is there though. I promise you it's there. And it sort of glows from behind the diamonds. And then of course this one does sort of a reflection on it. So I'll turn it off, and that's what the painting looks like without the light on. So it still looks a good painting, but when you turn it on, especially with the sort of pulse that you get behind here, that's quite nice, I think. So let me just turn my light back on. Ooh, sorry, it takes a moment for the camera to just readjust. But to show you, the switch is on the side. It is in a protection as well, so it is bound in a protection, and the canvas is on this hardboard. Now what I did find while painting is that this has all got a piece of board behind it, so it's pretty tough when you're dabbing your diamonds on. But this bit here where the aurora comes up doesn't, so this is quite soft. Now I don't think it would have ripped or broken, but I did feel as though I had to be a little bit more careful. It actually comes from all the way down here. It's as though there's a gap on the board underneath, and it's definitely more squishy, is the way to do it. And then these bits here are a little bit squishy as well, but you can't really feel those as much. Those two for definite. You can't, because it will just be a thin sliver in the wood. This one you do notice. But say when I was working on it, it was just something that I became aware of because I'd been doing all this hardboard, and then in effect I'd gone to this soft part. I do think the glue on this is better. I don't know if it's a higher end poured glue or what, but even when picking this up and carrying it, you would expect, or I did expect, to have a few of the diamonds shift a little bit like they can on poured glue. And just, you know, as I was carrying it with my thumb here, I did expect to have to sort of push some back into alignment, but I didn't have that. And I have had it on other paintings where they will just slide about or nudge. I've found they've not on this. It takes quite a bit of force to make the diamond move rather than it moving itself. So that's good. Also, I don't find I haven't found and I still can't even when I'm looking for it. The little parts that don't have diamonds on, it's not like the glue's not quite in the right place, you know, where it overhangs a bit too much. Even around these edges, even though I am a little bit disappointed that this edge is a little bit thicker than the other edge, but that's probably, as I say, just my sort of OCD. I do find there's a slight difference in these two edges between the diamond stopping and the top of the canvas, but it's not noticeable. This side it is more noticeable. While that's a little bit disappointing, I do find that where the glue is, there's no real overhang. It's not skipped bits that you can find with some, you know, the glue might actually come out a little bit over, with the potential for picking up sticky. This doesn't have that. Also the diamonds for this I did think were excellent quality. You know, there was the odd drill that needed getting rid of, but overall very good. Quantity wise, the letter E, I still have a full bag left, so there's definitely some left over, and I still have some in the pot. You can't, it's the only thing with these pots, you can't really see what's left diamonds wise. A lime green, which is in not that many places. It's actually only in a scattering here. There's still a lot of those left. I mean, the red, you use 19, there's only 19 diamonds of red, and I've got a lot more than 19 left. So yeah, I didn't find that there was a problem that I did think that I was going to run out of any of these diamonds. Some of them have got low, so some of them, the numbers are definitely, you know, the thing is, these pots will fit like 4 or 5 bags, so even that one that looks low is probably still a bag worth of diamonds. So yeah, I didn't find there was any problem with the amount of diamonds that were left. To be fair, there's no panic that I was going to run out of any. Say, the main colour, I've even still got a full bag left, so I don't think that's going to cause a problem at all. I'm throwing them all back in the tub and they're all in the wrong order, but it doesn't matter. But yeah, overall I think I'm happy with this. It's £40, so it's not the cheapest, but it's different. It's from the UK, it's delivered quick. Do I think I've got value for money? Yeah, I do actually. I do think, taking everything into consideration, it's something that's worth spending that money on. But it's up to you whether you agree or not. Really, it's quite a fairly chunky size painting, and on a canvas. I will be ordering from this company again. In fact, I might place an order soon, just because there is a couple of others that I did want to see what they were like. So those that aren't the LED, those that come on the canvas and those that come in the frame, I do want to see what options are out there. But yeah, I'm happy with the quality of this one. I think it's turned out really, really well. I think the imaging is good. I mean, even the trees, like this is a yellow. This is a yellow here, and the scatterings of yellow here, but it doesn't give that look when you look from a distance. The only thing that's a bit harsh, of course, is this aurora part, but that's part of it. That's what lights up when you turn it on, which you can't see when I've got my big lights on, so it's a bit pointless. But it does pulse, so I do think this is a bit of a different kind of painting, and would look good wherever you decide to hang it. Anyway, I've waffled on too much. I've shown you what the painting's like now, but thank you so much for joining me today, so much for watching, and I'll speak to you all again soon.